Hello, I'm gonna do a video tutorial how to play 1945. I was asked for the chords, but I thought I'd just show you how to play it. That might be quicker than me typing it all out. So first of all, you're gonna have to tune your guitar, and it's in a bit of a strange tuning. If I just grab it, it's E. The top string stays the same. It's E, and then B. So you tune your A up to a B, and then the third string is an E again, so your D goes to an E, and then it's an A, then the B stays the same, still a B, and then your high E becomes a C sharp. Obviously this is slightly out of tune because of the capo, but should sound a bit like that. And then for my singing, I put a capo on the 2nd fret. The first sequence goes like this. So there's a lot of muting going on with the side of my hand, and I'm not playing many of the notes, certainly the higher strings I'm not playing. And the first shape is just your two middle fingers playing the 7th fret, then the 5th fret of the 2nd and 3rd strings, and you're pulling off, so, and then the 4th fret of the same 2 strings, and then the 5th fret of the top and 2nd string. So. And then you're moving on to a new shape, which is just the 4th fret and the 2nd fret of the 3rd and 4th string. And again, you're pulling off. And then the same shape, but moved up a string each. So it goes. And then you're going to, again, bar the first 2 strings with your middle fingers. So, yeah, so you've got the first sequence down. And then you keep repeating that until you reach the second part, which is so for that section, you're just barring the 1st fret of the first, I guess the first 4 strings really, but you're pulling off again. And then you're moving all the way to the 8th fret and just the top 2 strings. And then all the way down to the 3rd fret. And then you hit the 2nd and 5th string open, and then on the 2nd fret, so that's the same 2 strings, and then up to the 3rd fret, and you can slide them as well, and then back to the 2nd fret. So the only real change comes on the line to hear that sleeper chain wake up. So. And there's nothing I want more than that, to hear that sleeper train. So you're just playing that, the 5th fret, top 2 strings, just an extra bar. To hear that sleeper train when he comes. So you're also not really hammering off those ones either. Dreaming loses time. Again, it's played a bit extra when you're moving into the pre-chorus, pre-bridge, whatever that section is. So dreaming loses time, so I'm on my legs, turning lights to red, marching to my mark. So that one's pretty easy as well. You're just doing that same movement, but this time you're using this chord, which is the same as that segue, which is the 2nd fret on the 2nd and 5th string, but with a hammering on of the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So and then you're just sliding up from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and you're moving your middle finger onto the 3rd fret of the 3rd string. Then slowing, and then a new shape, which is the 5th fret of the top string, the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the 5th fret of the 5th string, which you do move down a string or up a string to the 5th fret of the 4th string. And happiness will guide me there. And then you've got a new shape, which is just the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then you move that up, not changing the shape in any way, to the 8th fret, so your middle finger's now on the 8th fret. Back to the original shape. And you repeat that. Now you're moving into the chorus, which has a new shape of the top 2 strings on the 4th fret and the 2nd fret on the 4th string. So that shape. And now you're sort of switching the 4s and the 2s. So the two fingers that are on the 4th fret move to the 2nd fret, and that finger that was on the 2nd fret moves up to the 4th of that same string. Again, pulling off. And then there's a little run. Two top string and 2nd string, 5th fret, and then that original shape, which is 4, 4, and 2 of the 4th string, and then the 2nd shape. So. Get you out my head. And then you're moving on to, so you're letting go of everything apart from the top string, and you're moving your ring finger onto the 4th fret of the 2nd string. And then the next section. Deep breath, watch the ice fall to the ground. starts with the same shape as the chorus starts with, but upper fret, upper fret. And you're strumming. Again, you're not playing really the bottom or the higher strings because that just creates some nasty dissonance. Deep breath. So now you're moving top 2 strings up to the 8th fret, and then you're pushing on the 4th string at the 7th fret. And then back to that original shape. And then to the 3rd fret, top 2 strings. And now you're going to that second shape of the chorus. Actually, is it? Yeah, it is. It's the second shape, and then to nothing. And then to the 3rd fret of the 1st string, and then to the 1st fret of the top string and the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. So that's something is glowing. And then you remove the top string and you move to that segue shape. So back to the verse. And now everything's pretty much the same, just a bit shorter. You might be able to work out the lengths of things in your head. I don't want to make this video too long, but there is a change to so the switch from that pre-chorus slightly different. Yeah, so now you're going from this shape, which is the 3rd fret on the 3rd and 5th string. Now a new shape is coming along, and it's the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So, and then you're moving the middle finger and the ring finger up and getting rid of the index finger. And then you're going back to that chord, which is just the top 2 strings on the 2nd fret. And then you're moving back into the chorus. I'm not sure there's much left to say. I guess I could play through it, I don't know. I hope that's enough. I didn't want it to be too long. I don't want it to be lazy though. So, well, that's it. I suppose the lengths, they'll change, but you can just play along with the song. I've explained the chords to you. They're very simple. If you have 2 fingers, you'll probably be able to play most of the song. And I know a lot of you have more than 2 fingers. So, yeah, I think that's everything from me. If you want more tutorials, let me know. If you wanted more information, if I wasn't clear enough, let me know. This is my first attempt, so it might be bad. Yeah, thanks for watching.